Welcome back, guys. This is episode 2 of sustaining our self-sustaining village in Manor Lords. So the last episode what we done was set up a village to try and see if we can have a self-sustaining village, so that when you when you go to other regions and set up military campaigns and whatnot, to see if the actual village can sustain itself with food production, firewood production, etc, etc. So I've had this set up for 3 days now. Obviously it's a demo, so I can't save it, but we've left it run for 3 days. As you can see, it's pretty slow because the computer's not liking it, but so I've set it up and I've left it for 3 days. I've just minimized it. I haven't made any modifications to the village or haven't played at all. So I'm coming back now to do episode 2 just to check up on the village. I think it's going to be the last episode we do, because obviously there's no reason to keep going, because obviously we've met our goal to sustain the village by itself. So as you can see, at the top we've got 10.8k bread and food, etc, and 605 of firewood. So the firewood, it's sustaining itself. The food, we're actually making more than we need. So this just proves that this game's mechanics allows you to set up the village to a point where it sustains itself in regards to food and firewood, etc, etc. So what we've done here, we've got 2 farms. They produce obviously grain or wheat that turns into grain. We have these windmills that turn it into flour, and we have these communal ovens which turn it into bread. So as you can see, the food, 344 vegetables, 9.8k bread, 780 eggs, 269 milk. So we're producing more than we need, obviously, to sustain the village. So that there just proves that yes, you can just leave it and it'll do its thing. So if we go to the windmill here, so it's still producing flour, it's still producing grain, and then communal oven obviously turns the flour into bread. So once you have 2 communal ovens and 2 windmills, and we have obviously the farms here which have a rotating crop, so the fertility goes up every time. So they just produce, they get collected, they turn into flour, and we make bread, and it's continuous. So you don't have to touch it, you don't have to come back to it, which is great, because it allows you to do other things. You know, if you're building up a military and in campaigning and stuff like that. So as you can see, the storehouses are full. So I don't know if this is because of the demo, it allows it to go over the maximum capacity, but I'm assuming it's because the demo, it's got a couple of bugs in it. But obviously you're going to need more storehouses if you're going to produce more than you need. The firewood is fluctuating between 700 to 900. So in winter it goes down to 700. Obviously we just finished winter now, so it builds up in the other seasons coming up to winter, and then you use it in winter, obviously. So that's sustaining itself. Yeah, so we have a couple of woodcutter lodges. We only had 2 to sustain our firewood, and obviously you can go to the training post and trade certain commodities and stuff like that. So the approval rate hasn't changed, so we left it for 3 days. They're content with what's happening. That means we're obviously getting food and firewood, etc. So we haven't been getting other commodities like wool and weaving clothes and making leather. That's all the extra stuff. The basic needs is firewood and food. So if you can sustain that, then your village can sustain itself. But yeah, so we just wanted to do this and showcase that yes, this game has more things in store for it. I think if they want to make like an online campaign, which you can like log into a server, a certain amount of people, and that campaign goes on for 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 2 months, whatever it is. This allows you to just set up your village how you want it, and then you can log off, go to work, come back, continue to play the game, and obviously you'll be where you left off. And to set it up like this, that means your village won't just burn to smithereens and people go hungry and stuff like that. So if you can set it up where it sustains itself, that means you can have a long campaign, with other players online. So I think that maybe that could be available to this game, which I think will be great, because you can have like a 4 or 5 player campaign, maybe 10 player campaign, whatever, how big the map is, how many regions is involved, and then that way you can have like a month campaign. So yeah, so maybe you can do that. But obviously I've recorded this prior. I'm just putting the voice over it. Because at the time of recording, the obvious my microphone had issues, but we've recorded it without the vocals, and we're just putting some on. So as you can see, the regional wealth, the trading post, we've been trading, selling, and buying. It doesn't work that great right now, so probably it's going to be better in the full game. But as of now, there's not much regions obviously to trade with, and stuff like that. But I guess it's going to get better. So the trading platform is very good because it allows you to buy things that you don't have and sustain things that you have. In terms of grain, flour, etc., etc. If they go under a certain target, then you can buy some. If they go over that target, you can sell some, and keep the amounts that you need. So I'm really excited for this game. I think it's going to be awesome. Our population hasn't changed for 3 days. The same population. No one's died. No one's got ill. No one's got sick. So that just proves yes, the village is sustainable. But like I said, I'm very excited for this game. We won't do much Manor Lord videos. I think we'll just do these 2 and then wait maybe a week prior to the game, and then we'll do some videos, and then we'll probably stream the game for you guys to see if you're not sure about buying it or not. And also one more thing, like I said in episode 1, I can make this game available, this demo available. So if you can subscribe and comment and let me know if you want it available. I'm not too sure what the copyrights are, etc., for releasing it. Because obviously the demo has ended, the time period to play it, but I don't think it will impact the game studio or the developer at all for people to try this game. And obviously it's got bugs, and you can only play it to a certain level and everything is locked, so I don't think it will impact game sales or people buying the full game, because obviously if you play it and you get hooked on the demo and you still want to unlock things and do things and obviously build up a military and campaign and explore different regions and expand your village. So I don't think it will impact anyone, but let me know in your comments if you want me to release this demo for whoever wants to try it out. I have no issues with releasing it, but yeah, just let me know in the comments. We will be doing more contents in terms of other games. I've got some Helldiver contents Helldiver 2 content that we'll release on the channel. I am fairly new to this. My recording setup is not the best. Obviously, I'm gonna keep learning and getting better at it. We're gonna make more content and trying to build up the channel. So if you haven't subscribed, if you're just watching, please subscribe, comment. Just tell me what you think of the setup that we've done here, the village, and what your thoughts are about Manor Lord, and if you're gonna pay it, if you put it on your wish list. But yeah, I think it's gonna be a great game. I think we need something like this with substance. I'm kind of sick of all those games that just you buy skins and you play. We need more games with substances that allows you to enjoy it, and it takes me back to the days of like Age of Empires and all that when I was younger. So it's a little bit nostalgic, but it's got great mechanics. I'm really excited, especially for the military side of things, and how you can set up your village and you have to worry about it. Because most games you play, you're constantly worrying about your villages and if they have enough food and water, and etc., etc. But with this, there is a point where you get to where they actually, they sustain themselves, they work to live. So good at that for this video, and hopefully you guys subscribe and comment, and we'll have some more content of other games. But when we get closer to the release date, we'll do a few things for Manor Lords, and hopefully you enjoyed these 2 episodes. Like I said, I'm new to this, new recording, new YouTube channel, so if you can just support the channel, will be great, and hopefully we can build up from here. So I'm gonna leave it at that. Wish you guys have a good day, and we'll come in and do some more stuff sooner than later. This is Lamasu, and hope you guys enjoy your day.